Alright, we are now recording. 5 minutes on the clock. Alright, let's start. Uh,
Okay, so hi, my name is Brody,
yes, and I am Tyler.
and today we're going to be talking about our book, Daughters of Zeus, Aphrodite.
Indeed.
So basically the book is about how we start is Aphrodite being summoned to the dream world, and
Pretty much.
they're going to a conference. They start discussing how demigods are going missing, which are their one weakness.
Yep. It's real
So
bad.
she is now sent to a cruise ship to investigate the matter.
Yep, pretty much so
So
far. Alright.
our first question
How about the first
is
question is what all has happened in your book up to this point? Alright,
so like we just said, Aphrodite has been summoned to the dream realm.
yeah.
And
How about I do this question? Alright, I got this. Alright, so basically, in our book so far, it starts off with Aphrodite in her room, just sitting there getting ready for the congregation of gods, as one does.
yes,
And then Ares shows up to, I don't know, devious
it,
actions,
you
um,
just act stupid.
deviously, act deviously. So they start talking about trauma and stuff, and it's pretty
Uh,
bad. And then they decide we should probably get going because they're
yeah,
gonna be
we're
late
gonna
for
be
the
late.
meeting of the gods. So
The lords.
they head out, and whenever they show up, the gods are kind of peeved that they came together, and they start calling Ares shameless because at the time Aphrodite's still a pretty young god, only a few years old.
It has been mind controlled.
He is, and Ares still has trauma because Zeus is trying to control her despite him being killed by the other gods since he was eating his children to gain power. So
Which makes no sense in the long run, but
So they come together and they have this problem because someone has been making demigods disappear on this cruise ship, and this is a real problem because demigods are the one kind of people that can kill them. So a gathering of them is never a good idea. Uh,
and
so
then
so they
Aphrodite is sent to a cruise ship
yes
to
yes
investigate some
yes
sightings of demigods.
of course. So
So, the next question we will be answering
yes
today,
of course.
the main characters.
Who is the protagonist, or who
Well,
or what is the antagonistic force, and are there any characters of note?
so the main character here is Aphrodite, right?
Yes, of course.
She some of the others are Poseidon and Persephone and Ares,
Yes,
but I'm focused on
yes.
Aphrodite.
Persephone is also pretty important because she's the leader of the gods ever since Zeus ran away because she became all powerful and she's basically the leader of like every realm because she's married to Hades, so she has access to the
Oh yes, she has
underworld.
access
She's
to
the
the
daughter of
underworld,
Demeter, so
overworld,
she's has access of the overworld, and she's the leader of the gods now, so she has access to
all
the Olympian
powerful,
world, so
all
she has
knowing.
access to every plane of existence. So she's pretty important.
And so we don't know the antagonists yet, but we know one of actually technically we know one of them, which
One
are the
minute on the
demigods.
clock.
So yeah. The conflict. So another question: what is a conflict? The conflict is Aphrodite is struggling to go against Zeus's control,
Yes, of course.
and the demigods are going missing. So she's
Yes.
worried about that too.
Yes,
The
Aphrodite's been
internal.
tasked with the mission of finding out who has been collecting these demigods.
And so
So,
yeah, I think that's about it. We're gonna end our podcast here.
yep, that's about it. So, we
Look
ended
forward to
off
our next
with
one.
we ended off with 20 seconds on the clock. So that was about 4 minutes and 40 seconds. So
That was
we'll end there. Hopefully you didn't hate us now.
we
Yeah,
didn't get much information.
we'll head off. It was pretty fun. Goodbye.